Hey there, I'm Geraldine Christie, and today in your training we're going to talk about the 3 vital behaviors. So basically, what activities should you be focusing on for you to grow not only your business but yourself? So 3 things. The first one is invite, invite, invite. Number 2 is be proof the products work, or be product of the product is another way to put it. And number 3 is personal development. So I'm going to go through each of those with you. First one is invite. So the first step is simply to create a list of people that you know. And to help you with that, you may want to use the sheet that we have available called the Memory Jogger, and that will help you to think about all of the contacts that you have, the acquaintances, friends, family, anyone you can think of that you can put on that contact list that you're going to work from. Something else you want to consider is what I would call the lead funnel or customer funnel or prospect funnel. And there's several steps. There's 5 steps that we're going to talk about very quickly. Number 1 is adding new people to your list. You always want to be adding new people to that contact list of people that you currently already know. Number 2, of course, and one of the most important things, is to build relationships. So you want to ask people how they are. You want to reach out and find out about people's lives, what's going on. Again, be interested, not interesting. So it's important to get out there and really create relationships with people so that they trust you. If they trust you, then the invitation process is going to be so much better. But you have to have a relationship before you can truly invite someone. So that's part of it. Number 3 is invite to something. So you're saying, well, what do I invite people to? A lot of times that's the question. We talk a lot about challenge groups, and that may or may not be something you're ready for, but some other things to invite people to besides challenge groups are free fit clubs. Could be an event like our Super Saturday coming up every quarter. We have that. Try a Shakeology sample. That's an option. Or even to have them watch a video or listen to a CD or an audio or some type of third-party tool. So you're inviting them to engage in some aspect of Beachbody. Number 4, fortune is in the follow-up. So make sure that you do follow up with people that you touch base with, because it's your job, not their job, to do that. So be timely and answer questions, all right? Dig into their why. What's the reason for them wanting to get into this right now? And work on their health and fitness with you. So really getting into that why is important in your follow-up. And then, of course, following up with people who haven't responded. Never assume. Because someone doesn't respond doesn't mean they're not interested. It could just have been a bad time, or perhaps they just didn't have the time at the moment they saw your message to respond. Several things. So make sure that you follow up with even those that you do not hear from. And then the 5th phase of this customer funnel or lead funnel is turning those people that become into your challenge groups into customers or into coaches. So that depends on their goals and what they want from it. But obviously you always are going to have people in different stages of that funnel. There are going to be brand new people that you've just added to your list that you've just met. There'll be people that you will be developing relationships with, and then with people you already know and are comfortable with, know a little bit about them. You can ask them into your challenge groups, fit clubs, whatever goes from there. And then of course you follow up, and then they come into turn into customers or coaches. So that's very briefly talking about the invite process. Now the second thing is being proof the products work. And of course, I'm talking to you as a coach. It is non-negotiable that you need to be on Shakeology Home Direct or AutoShip, okay? We must be living that healthy lifestyle, or we can't promote it. We can't promote what we don't believe in. If you say Shakeology is too expensive, or you don't like it, or whatever the reason might be, how can you expect other people to do that, all right? So you have to be a product of the product and have credibility and be authentic with it. So you don't have to be at your goal weight. A lot of people wait to be coaches to do that. You don't have to do that. You can be on your journey and take people with you. To me, that's the most authentic thing there is having people see you grow and become what you're telling people they can become, and they see you as a walking billboard. So you must not be a hypocrite. You must be a product of the product. So you must be able to speak from personal experience. And then finally, personal development. And so many of us, we do the invites and we love our Shakeology, we do our workouts, but we think, oh, personal development, I don't need a whole lot of that. Well, the thing is you do, and more often than you realize. Just as we need to work on our bodies and our physical transformations, so too do we need to work on ourselves internally, our mental and our emotional. And so it's all about being the best you that you can be, and personal development helps with that. Because you know, everyone struggles with ups and downs in life and in our business. And it is when you have those extra bits of help through personal development books and audios that keep you committed. I know going to events are fantastic. That's also a part of personal development, but they don't happen every day. And so to have that personal development 15 minutes a day or 15 pages or whatever, I shoot for 30. It just depends on your schedule, but a minimum of 10 to 15 pages or 10 to 15 minutes a day keeps you focused and alive and positive and wanting to grow not only as a person, but also help grow your business as a business person. So, like I said, you know, to me, it really separates the men from the boys in that, you know, most people, when things get tough, they quit. All right, that's the average way to do things. It gets hard, oh, it doesn't work. Well, it does get hard sometimes, and I think we'd be lying to you if we didn't say that. But it's through those challenges that the personal development brings you through and really helps you to achieve what it is you're trying to achieve. And so it helps you to focus on your weaknesses and to help bring those up, but also to focus on your strengths and to use those to benefit others. So some examples very quickly that I would recommend would be The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy, Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy, EntreLeadership by Dave Ramsey, The Magic of Thinking Big by David Schwartz, and then The 15 Indisputable Laws of Growth by John C. Maxwell. So those are just 5 that you can choose from for maybe your first 5 or 6 months in the business. Maybe if you're a quick reader or you listen quickly, then by all means we can give you more. But those are a great start for you to start developing your personal development library and to really start getting some benefit from that and some growth. So again, just to recap, 3 vital behaviors: invite, invite, invite. Number 2 is be proof the products work. And 3 is personal development. So good luck on your journey, and I hope this was helpful.